if I check over here, we're live. Hello, everyone. This is Torix, and welcome back to another episode of Myriad Caves. Last time, we got through the opening area. The Novice of the Grotto. We put the coal block and the redstone block, which we were able to scavenge from the ample supplies around there. We got the pink wool. And we got a dino creator. Hello.
Hello.
Let's see here. Yeah, you kind of got yourself directly into my intro, but aside from that, hi.
Hello.
So, yeah, let's see here. That doesn't appear to be working properly. It is now working properly. Right. As a heads up, I am live over on Twitch if you would like to watch.
I am watching footage.
Cool. But yeah, last time I made it here with flashy disco chest, which I'm pretty sure is actually what's crashing my game. But I fixed it by swapping back over to vanilla, because Mouse Tweaks doesn't like non-vanilla for some reason.
Yeah, that happens.
So, yeah. Really, I was going to start this off by going into... I was going to start this off by sorting out my storage, trying to find Emerald 5 within the monument area, because it's got to be somewhere around here. And then, going from there, really.
One of the maps I need to play that I haven't played is this one.
I mean, Myriad Caves, all of Render's maps have aged pretty well, minus the first two, so... I think I know where the 5th emerald might be. That's a, incredibly conspicuous cave over there. And I just noticed this while I was...
Incredibly conspicuous cave. It's incredibly conspicuous.
Yeah, hey. So, I have no idea how Render did this, by the way.
What exactly?
If I step back here... Disco chests. I don't know how they work.
Nice Minecraft lightning bug. Love the lightning bug.
But they sure are a thing. Anyway, let's get some basic storage set up. And also, I suppose we can decorate all these rooms over here slightly more effectively if I were to do something along... What the... Oh, this is before paintings automatically became the largest size they could be.
Yep. The good days.
Also, they appear to have no issues phasing through torches, so that's fun. There are no 3x3 paintings. What am I doing? Good enough. No. Good enough. Why am I even bothering with these? There is no point to messing with paintings.
Pain.
Alright, so this one down here can be blocks, which includes all of this. Oh god. At least it doesn't affect the item frames. That'd be even worse for me. We've got, I guess, archery, which, because bows are a commodity, we'll use a bow there anyways.
Amazing job sniping the iron frame.
Eh,
Also,
Hey,
I am here to chill. The next map should be John. Isle Oblivion.
well, I mean, I'll play it eventually. The key word there is eventually.
60 days from the 60 years from now, I am in my deathbed. You upload one episode of SA eventually, and then we both die.
Yeah. Ah, well. There we go. Let's put the armor away. I suppose this is my materials chest, so this one can be mob drops. I'm realizing the flaw in sticking the tools chest, or in sticking the weaponry chests way up at the top. Oh well, it's fine. Heads up for any people binging the VODs or whatever, because I don't know what you all do with my streams. You may notice that my inventory looks a little bit different than last time. That's because I played this from a fresh save, thinking that that might help. You'll also notice that I didn't die once in this save, which is nice.
Did you play the first area again?
Yeah, I replayed it, so...
What maps have you played on stream?
The first two Ragecrafts, most of Ragecraft 3, Starblight Deserts. I flew through Goliath. I'm not going to touch Big Leaf Desert.
Absolution?
Absolution, Undergrove Jungle. I think that's about it so far.
Oh, that makes sense. How's Ragecraft 3 going?
Well, due to the way that BSM is hosting the map, a lot of things seem
Yeah,
oddly prone to breaking in half, which is a little annoying, but oh well. We'll deal with it. Alright, right.
Still good or not?
The map is still good. I mean, the area layouts and the likes, they play excellently even now. But it's just a matter of, oh god,
It's broken in half.
yeah, it's a bit busted. The bosses still work fine, the items still work fine, most mob abilities don't.
Ooh, that'll do it.
Anyway, we're just gonna bridge across here. Thought so. And there's Emerald 5. I do have a vague recollection of where most of these emeralds are, at least starting out, because I have played this map's opening areas before. But after that, like, after the next area, Lumenspire or whatever it is, that is very, very quickly going to stop.
Please forgive me. They've played these maps before.
Oh my god. Also, whatever happened to the lack of red wool within this chest? Why does red not have any emeralds? I guess I'll find out. Actually, come to think of it, what is this wool order according to the chest? We go pink, magenta, lime green, blue, yellow, light blue, cyan, purple, orange, brown, white, light gray, dark gray, black. And red somewhere in there, I guess. Sure is a wool order of all time, Helicio. Good job. Helicio? No. I've been playing too much Ragecraft recently. Good job, Render. Okay. So, let's see here. Lumenspire. Oh, the fool. He's given me a shield. Alright. So, funny story about how I said I know where most of the emeralds are. I've forgotten where most of the emeralds are upon actually seeing this area again.
Good job. Starting off with me.
I've also apparently forgotten how to fight spiders effectively, but I guess I'll just deal with it.
That won't happen to the best of us, to be honest.
Let's see here. Oh god, there are skeletons. That's why I got a shield. Well, at least I've got a shield to deal with the skeletons. Let's see, we've got a couple different things over on those center islands. We've got a tree, and we've got, well, grass. Both of those are very good things to have, as grass and dirt means agriculture means infinite food. And, of course, the tree is just renewable saplings, finally, which is renewable wood, and therefore infinite tools, and basically sustainable play. Also, I can play a lot more aggressively with a shield, which is nice.
No. No, who did this to the man?
Did what to who?
So I'm watching the NFL draft,
Sure.
right? You know how it works, right?
More or less. I'm American. I think I
Cool.
couldn't
So,
claim that if I...
yeah. So, well, you get selected usually they call you, they're like, hey,
Yeah.
Torrance, we're gonna pick you, right?
Yeah?
So there's a guy called Shader Sanders who's like kind of calling badly in the draft.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Like,
Creeper.
people thought he was gonna get picked earlier, he didn't. Yeah, someone called him to say he was a team. He wasn't. They camped his ass.
Oh, God. That's, rough.
Kid, but I'm cool now.
Okay, that was a great play on the creeper's part, but incredibly annoying to me. I shielded it, and then I got blasted backwards into the lava as a result. That's 5 skeletons. Oh, God. Yes, I'm aware I am playing on 1.5 heart. No, I don't have much of a other choice. That was rude. Ow. Also, I'm pretty sure my leggings burnt up there. And skeletons are annoying. At least I can just sprint back with, not much of a problem. In lava. Okay, let's regroup over here, away from the natural spawns. Alright. Well, I should probably go ahead and... One, find leather to make a new hat soon. Two... Oh, I don't know. Figure out a better way up there, maybe? Probably. Considering that my last way up there kind of resulted in my inevitable demise from falling off a cliff. Okay, you two are fighting each other, meaning that I can take care of that. Get the creeper spawner. Where are all these skeletons coming from, then? There are a surprising amount of these guys for just supposedly being naturally spawned. Oh, hold on. Is he doing that thing where he hides the skeleton spawners in the cold? Because I know he's done that before. We've also got the Speedrunner Starter kit for ages 10 and up. We've also got an free Enderman. Which is now going to kill me. Oh, come on. Oh, I might as well heal while he can't reach me. There we go. Forgot just how much fighting I had to do to progress here. Every inch is pretty much fought for due to how threatening the natural spawns are right now.
Yeah.
I mean, at least the mobs drop arrow material, which is helpful. And the skeletons drop bones, which I can eventually, when I reach that grass island, can presumably go ahead and make a farm at. I don't have water. How am I going to make a farm without water? Maybe the Prismarine area will have the answers to my questions. Oh, let's see here. Aside from not having water, I do have a lot of spiders to deal with. And I'm down a nice stone sword. Maybe if I'm lucky, another zombie will drop one. What's this do? You love nifty shortcuts, don't you? That's not a nifty shortcut. Oh. Actually, never mind. That is a incredibly nifty shortcut. Nice. That's actually pretty cool. Nifty, one might even say. Also a minecart track for if I ever feel like spending an inordinate amount of time building a minecart on stream instead of just running everywhere. I knew it. They spawn in the walls. Let's see. There's only 2 iron in this whole thing, it looks like. That's unfortunate. If there were 3, I could just make a fucking... I don't know. Lava mobs to death?
Bucket me there.
Well, either way. I'll take what I can get. 2 iron's still 2 iron, regardless of, what it's used for. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll find a 3rd soon. Okay, I still have no idea where the emeralds are, but I remember specifically that that is a gravel trap. Which is funny. Render, you stole the words right out of my mouth. That being said, I'm not really sure I want to fight through this many natural spawns with unenchanted stone gear. There we go. I took a lot of damage from that. Ugh. That's a trap. Let's not find out what's down there. I already got the redstone block I need for the monument. What's in here? Stone tools, a cake, 4 mushroom stew. All in all, helpful things. Actually, I should probably just go through and eat the cake now. Drizzling Cove, 17 through 19. Well, I'm sure nobody will mind if I go a little bit out of order to secure water access, right?
Because it's to be caught by Twitch police.
There we go. Water access secured. No, it's really not secured. That's a creeper corner right there. Am I still using the level 1 Infernizer? Why am I still using this? There's the level 2 one back at the monument that I could have just grabbed. Alright. Well, Lumenspire Cavern Drizzling Cove aside, I now have actually secured water access. So, back to what I was doing! AKA, securing this massive intersection. Because it is huge. Where is the witch? There it is. I don't need to worry about it because it can't reach me there. I should really craft more armor soon. Especially if this is going to continue to be a problem. Baby zombies suck. I mean, people knew that already, but they still suck. Anywho. Let's get some new armor going. Thankfully, there's a set pre-made for me right here at the monuments. That's helpful. Let's see. While the iron is smelting, and my armor is repaired. Let's trade out the Infernizer for the better Infernizer. Knock back 1 Fire Aspect 2 as opposed to just Fire Aspect 1. Is that a cave over there? I will handle the consequences of parkouring over here later. Not only is it a cave, but it's an emerald. Scratch that, I guess I do sort of know where these are. Also, Dino left. That's a shame. Not entirely.
I think.
Welcome back! Complete with spooky join noises.
Oh yeah, the streaming chat has the soundboard open.
Why does it have the soundboard open?
Because no one ever really uses it much. I have the.
Oh god. That's
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
surprisingly loud, actually.
Yeah, all my soundboards are like. Yeah, loud as shit.
I should. Speaking of that, hold on a second. I am not at 0 emeralds. I am at 6 emeralds. That is important to update. There we go. Now then, let's check down here. Presumably, this is a path forwards. Okay, there are a bunch of spawners up there. Alright. Alright, there we go. Problem solved. Render really likes his gravel traps, doesn't he?
She thinks she's awesome.
Alright. That's 2 skeletons and a creeper. Wait, can I get a disc? Come on, disc. They're not gonna let me get a disc. That's unfortunate. Well, I sure am glad I accidentally put that torch there before I ran on that particular gravel patch.
Plot armor.
What do you mean, plot armor? I've already died once.
Plot armor.
How much does mushroom stew heal? Probably a lot. More than I needed there. Alright, so that's there figured out. This trap is particularly deadly towards spiders, I'm realizing. The cobwebs there at least give you a chance to get out, but spiders just phase right through them. Okay, let's actually fight these things instead of just letting it burn. That zombie over there is stuck in cobwebs for a while, so I don't need to worry about him right this second. Please don't. Thank you. You know, zombie pathfinding does not know how to avoid cobwebs, I'm realizing. Thing walks right out of one and right into another. Alright. And just in time for my sword to break. Excellent. Good thing I've got a backup. Again. So, what do we have here? 8 bread, a pork chop, a piece of steak, full chainmail, which is extremely good, backup sword, replacement axe, don't need a spider eye. I can probably eat this to get some of my inventory space back. Let's go ahead and fully equip this so that I can actually work a little with everything. I want the steak and the pork chop there, because that's really valuable. What can I get rid of for it? I can get rid of the granite. can't think of a use for rotten flesh other than really bad healing, but I'm not going to need to resort to it in about 3 seconds, so... Before I get over there, just in case something unfortunate happens with crossing the lava there, I'm going to run back to bait... Hold on. If I just go up, I get back way faster, don't I? Why don't I just go up? There we go. See, back already, and I didn't even have to go around. Alright. Put the armor away. Suppose I'm probably gonna need a potion chest, so this can be that. Put this away, put that away. Grab that back out. Put the bowls away. We'll keep the 2 mushroom stew on me for sake of better healing than bread if I need it. That should work for now. Let's get back to it again. All right. There we are. We're across, at least. Now we're across and actually up on the thing instead of on a cliff. We got melons and melon seeds. I don't know how much a melon restores and have no way to test that because I am currently at max health. So that's great. I didn't bring my shovel with me. Well, I guess we're getting all this dirt the hard way. That's a zombie spawner. That's bread, 2 seeds, and 2 carrots. As well as an iron shovel to make collecting the rest of this a lot easier. Thank you for the minor quality of life. Alright, in the same vein, we've got 45 dirt. There we go. 48 seems like a good number. 48 seems like a good enough number to worry about without reaching 64 at least, so... Render, I see that sign just in case I am not going to derp into the lava, and I'm going to build a bridge across from this whole thing. Presumably, this is where the magenta wool is. down into the ominous dungeon-looking thing I go.
Down to hell we go, yippee.
I hear skeletons, and not much else. I'll break this, because mobs have trouble pathfinding through that for whatever reason. That's two of you. Hey, could one of you shoot the other one of you? Or we'll just do that. Okay, that works too, I guess. Let's get some more torches cooking in here. That's a creeper. Ow. At least the chest didn't explode. That's a lot of creepers. Yeah, sure, go ahead. I take minimal damage from you doing that anyway, so no harm, no foul, really. I am being called. Of course I'm being called. Give me just a minute here, I'll be right back. Hello? There we are. Sorry, I was using my, little Discord overlay to check if I was, in fact, transmitting audio. There we go. But, yeah, honestly, after all that, I'm not sure how much I really want to continue streaming. I'll likely keep going through the rest of this dungeon, and then I might call it there. Also, we're gonna have one hell of a jump cut in this VOD, so that's fun. Anyway, yeah. A lot of spiders down here. Ugh. Who am I kidding? Oh god, cave spiders down here? Why are there cave spiders down here? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna die if I don't leave right this second. Yeah, no. You know what? I think, for the sake of my own just things right now, I'm gonna call it a stream, and I might pick up on this a bit later when I am feeling a bit more sociable, I guess. I think I'm good for right now. So, sorry for the second short stream in a really long time, all of you, but I'm gonna call it here, and we'll go from there. Thank you all very much for watching, and have a good rest of your night. I'll see y'all next time.